Good morning, students. Welcome back to online chemistry classes. As we are on chapter 3, mixtures and their separation, topic for today is sublimation. We are discussing how can we separate various mixtures. In the previous lesson, we have studied how to separate solid mixtures from various methods. Today we will study the process or the method of sublimation. So let us begin. Sublimation. The change of solid directly into its vapor state without passing through the liquid state is called sublimation. So sublimation is a process in which a solid directly changes into its vapor state without going into the liquid state. This is called sublimation. For example, if I give you one simple example, if I take ice, water in the form of ice is the solid state of water, and if I heat ice, what will happen? The ice will start melting and it will change into liquid. The solid ice will change into liquid water. And further, if I will keep on heating this liquid, the liquid will change from its form into its vapor form or in the gaseous form. So anything that we heat or we want to melt, first of all that thing goes into from solid to liquid and then liquid to vapor. This is the chain which goes on. But there is an exception. There is a process which is called sublimation. If we follow this process, in this what happens? The solid will not change into liquid, but the solid will directly change into vapor. This is called sublimation. What is the technique of separation? On heating the mixture in an evaporating dish, the solid that sublimes undergoes sublimation and changes into its vapor state. The vapors are then cooled to get the solid back. The solid in the mixture that does not sublime remains behind in the dish. Now, what is the technique? In this technique, we take a mixture of two substances in which one substance or constituent will sublime or go in from solid to vapor state directly, and another constituent will not sublime, it will remain as it is. So these two constituents mixture we will take in a evaporating dish, and we will keep this evaporating dish on heat or on fire for some time. After some times, what will happen? The constituent which sublimes, it will go and be collected in some area. For example, if we say funnel, in the further activity that we are going to discuss, I will explain you the method. After that constituent cool down, we can scrape it down or we can collect it back from its vapor state after cooling. Examples: sublimation is used in the separation of substances such as ammonium chloride, iodine, camphor, dry ice, naphthalene, anthracene, and benzoic acid. Now, in all these constituents, we can use the process of sublimation for their separation. A very common example, if I give you, camphor or naphthalene balls. These are used at our home very commonly. We use naphthalene balls, those white color round balls, while storing the woolen cloth inside a bag. We just add those naphthalene balls so that the woolen clothing remains fresh. But if you keep those naphthalene ball in an open area, that naphthalene ball is in solid state. After few days, if you will go and see what happened to that naphthalene ball, you will see that naphthalene ball will reduce in size. It will become very small, means that naphthalene ball has gone under sublimation due to the heat present in the environment or in the atmosphere. So here also sublimation has taken place because a solid has changed into vapor. You will not find any liquid near the naphthalene ball. So this is a simple or common example. Now we will study the activity to understand the process better. Aim. What is the aim of the activity? To separate a mixture of ammonium chloride and common salt. Now there is a mixture of two constituents over here. One constituent is ammonium chloride and one constituent is common salt. Now we have to separate these two constituents by the process of sublimation. Materials required. What are the things that we require for the given experiment or activity? An evaporating dish, a funnel, a wire gauge, a tripod stand, common salt, ammonium chloride, cotton wool, and a Bunsen burner. What is the procedure now? Take the mixture of common salt and ammonium chloride in the evaporating dish. Now you have to take the mixture first of all of the constituents. What are the constituents? Ammonium chloride and salt. Second step, cover the dish by inverting the glass funnel over it as shown in the figure. Now if we see in the figure, this is the evaporating dish. As you can see in the labeling, inside the evaporating dish there are the constituents of the mixture ammonium chloride and common salt. On the evaporating dish we have kept an inverted funnel. Can you see the labeling funnel over there? Yes, now that is called a funnel, a glass funnel which is kept inverted over the evaporating dish. Now block the end of the stem of the funnel with cotton wool to prevent the vapor of ammonium chloride from escaping into the air. Now what will be the next step? On the top you can see cotton wool is written. Now we have to take some cotton and we will put this cotton on the stem of the funnel or end of the funnel, so that when we heat the mixture, the vapors which will develop on heating, it should not go out of the funnel but it gets trapped inside the funnel only. So we have to block those vapors by applying cotton wool on the end of the funnel. Now heat the mixture gently. After you make this apparatus, you have to heat the mixture. Now you can see a burner is applied at the lower bottom of the funnel. Now you can see this apparatus over here, and this apparatus is used for the process of sublimation. Observation. On heating the mixture, white fumes are seen. This fume then change back to solid ammonium chloride along the cooler upper part of the funnel as a sublimate. This can be removed and collected as pure ammonium chloride, as common salt does not sublime and it is left behind in the dish. What will be the observation after you heat the mixture? Now, what will happen? Ammonium chloride is a solid. It is in the solid form. As the heat will be applied from the base, what will happen? The ammonium chloride will start evaporating, or it will start to sublime. And as it evaporates, because we have closed the end of the funnel, the vapors of ammonium chloride will not be allowed to go out of the funnel, and it will be trapped inside the funnel, and the vapors will get stuck on the wall of the funnel. Vapors of which constituent? Ammonium chloride. On the other hand, the common salt will be left behind in the evaporating dish. Why it will be left behind? Because common salt does not undergo sublimation, but ammonium chloride undergoes sublimation. So this will happen. Conclusion. We can separate ammonium chloride from a mixture of common salt and ammonium chloride by the process of sublimation. Now, how can we collect the ammonium chloride back? Now, remove this funnel after it cools down. Turn off the heat or turn off the burner from the bottom. After the process is over, you can see there are vapors of ammonium chloride on the funnel. When the funnel cools down, remove the funnel from the evaporating dish. Now, if you will scrap the wall of the funnel, you will again get a powdery kind of substance. What is that powdery kind of substance which is getting scraped out of the funnel? That is ammonium chloride. In this way, you can again collect back the ammonium chloride and the common salt which is already left behind in the evaporating dish. So this is the process of sublimation. So that is all for today, students. This chapter will be continued. Do revise the topics and clear your doubts if any. Have a good day.